And now it's time to take a look at the arts and culture scene of Korea. And for that, we are joined live in the studio by our Yim Yoonhee. Good afternoon to Yoonhee.
Good afternoon.
So what do you have for us today?
So the National Dance Company of Korea has recently cast a world-renowned choreographer from Finland in a very one-of-a-kind, unique piece.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, the National Dance Company was founded in traditional Korean dance. Am I not correct?
Exactly. So they're known for their more traditional style type Korean dances, but in this case, they did collaborate with this choreographer, and it is quite unique. So let's take a look.
It starts out small, with just one lone dancer, then grows to 3. Then a few more dancers are sucked in, and a few more, resulting in a vortex. It can move, twist, stretch, and interact in complex ways. These dancers bring a beautiful yet intimidating swirl of movement to the stage for a performance befitting its name in this collaboration work featuring Finnish choreographer Tero Saarinen.
In many levels we have this vortex. So there is this I think, eternal powers of male powers and female powers, and this yin and yang idea of forces, you know, and what they are creating together. And then there is this ancient and contemporary kind of handshake, which is also for me a vortex. Finland and Korea meeting its vortex.
It's been over 50 years since the National Dance Company of Korea has collaborated with the foreign choreographer. But Saarinen brings his unique dance philosophy of naturalism to the stage, harmonizing perfectly with the National Dance Company of Korea's roots in traditional dance. Most Western dances tend to aim for the sky. Saarinen maintains a low center of gravity, parallel to traditional Korean dance. The result is a unique blend of the contemporary, with evidence of Korea's traditions seen in the live music performed with traditional instruments on the stage, as well as the costumes inspired by elements of Korea's culture.
If we can make something that this will make a sound in the end, so that we put some kind of loudspeakers here in the dress, it should really make a noise. So that's why it's so thick. I wanted it to be out of the organza so that it's very transparent. So I think that in the end, here are the buttons, because he's going to have on the other side the fan, which is made out of the organza. So it's transparent and the light will come nicely through the material.
There are no boundaries on this stage, as this nature-inspired performance sweeps the grounds, bringing sounds and movements to life. It's an opportunity to show the adaptability of Korea's traditional culture, as these dancers transform history and modernity into this vortex on the stage.
It's very unique how it puts together the Western form of art of dance and Korea's traditional dance. It's a very unique one that I've personally never seen before. But I'd like to know what kind of a role the National Dance Company plays in Korea's overall dance culture.
So the National Dance Company of Korea is one of Korea's most renowned dance companies. They've been performing around since the early 60s, and so they've been around for quite a while. They are part of the National Theater of Korea. They're one of the resident members, and they do perform around the world, showing Korean dance to other cultures, but they are known for their roots in Korean traditional style dance, as well as their takes and interpretations on contemporary dance as well.
Right. So how do they represent Korea's traditional dance through their performances?
So the possibilities are almost endless with this. They get very creative, but they do really take the Korean traditional dance, and you can see it sometimes in their more traditional pieces with their hanboks and their their costumes, as well as their choreography, but they also do take interpretive stances towards this, and you can see aspects of Korean traditions in their choreography and their costumes as well. So they do take a very unique blend sometimes, or they take a more traditional traditional approach.
So this obviously this Vortex new performance is one of the latter where they put a contemporary with Korea's traditional dance as well.
Exactly.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Yoonhee, for that very unique report, and we look forward to seeing you again tomorrow.
I'll see you then.